Good morning, friends, and welcome to My Polish Life. Yeah. We are in our studio here, and we start our day at our therapeutic retreats with meditation. So we're about to start meditating with our group of people. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be a good day. We'll show you how our therapeutic retreats look, and you can hang out with us and see what our life is like here in Poland. We just finished meditation, so everything that we doing during our retreats happens in this room. It's a great atmosphere. It feels good in here. And then breakfast. And how do we say breakfast in Polish? Śniadanie. That's our Polish word for the day. Śniadanie. Shafirek, what do you have for breakfast today?
Kochanie. So mamy
in English.
Fruit salad in English.
Yeah. We always get confused which language to speak. Today it's English.
In English, we have fresh nut milk. Today it's a mixture of pumpkin, sesame, and Brazil. Brazil, it's amazing.
Wow.
We have good vibe.
Okay, so tell me what's in our fruit salad, our therapeutic fruit salad.
It's a secret recipe, I can't tell you.
Secret recipe?
There's a sauce. I think the key here is the sauce, because the fruit is seasonal, whatever you have available now, locally, that's going to be in your fruit salad. But the sauce is the key ingredient here, and it's a mixture of coconut fat. Fats are important in the fruit salad sauce because the fats will carry fat-soluble vitamins, important and often forgotten. A little bit of honey, turmeric, ginger, flax seeds, vanilla, our own vanilla extract, salt. We have good rock salt, and we have sea salt. I think pretty much this is it.
Fruit salad is one of the first things Chef Irek made for me when we first met in his kitchen when I hired him to be my therapeutic chef. And we started working together, then we got married, and then we had a bunch of kids, and now we do retreats together. This retreat we have there's about 10 people here, and they're about to come and eat breakfast with us. A therapeutic fruit salad. Our whole retreat is about detox. So we detox on many levels, on a mind level with meditation, on a body level with food, yoga, and on an emotional level with our morning dance and our emotional healing work. So that's about it. And we'll do some workshops later, and I'll keep you informed on what we're doing.
Pokrzywa też ma wiele zastosowań. Taką samą z pokrzywy to może na stymulację właśnie układu odpornościowego.
To są maliny i jeżyny. These are raspberries and blackberries.
To delikatnie musisz sobie rozjeżdżać. Jak jest sezon na owoce jakieś i krótki jest, to te skóry doskonale możesz sprezerwować, zakonserwować.
So from this,
tak się stara jak najbliżej do brzegu.
These are like fruit roll-ups, what I grew up on in the States. And those are very therapeutic. It's a way to preserve fruits during the summer when there's lots of fruits coming and we don't have anything to do with them. So what do? We mix them, we blend them with a Irish moss, which in the States you certainly can find. This is Irish moss. It's a seaweed, and we blend fresh fruit with our Irish moss, which is like gelatin but better. It has 98 minerals from the sea. And then 1/3 suszone owoce, which are dried fruit. So you can use dried apricots or dried figs. I actually use dried figs for our today's fruit leathers that we're making. And today we'll make some nice salad in our fruit leathers. What happened? Where's my light? Oh, so this is our retreat. We teach people, our guests, how to make delicious therapeutic food. And now they're in there, they're actually learning how to spread very thinly our fruit leathers. So if you come to one of our retreats, you'll not only learn how to detox, but you also learn how to make detoxifying foods, therapeutic foods. These are kasha greciane palona, and in English that is buckwheat sprouted. Yeah. So from this we'll make some granola. And here we have słonecznik, which is sunflower seeds sprouted. So as you can see, we go the extra mile here at our retreats. We don't just make granola from seeds. No, razem mogą być. We take the time to sprout things. We take the time to rinse and soak all of our seeds, all of our nuts, and then we sprout them. And then, only then, once they're sprouted, do we make granola. So you'll see the finished product. And this is the finished product of our fruit leathers.
2 farsz, 3. Tutaj się zaczyna delikatna taka praca. Musisz to leciutko przycisnąć.
To na ten sam talerzyk, czy na mały?
Nie, na osobny.
To jest jeden talerzyk.
To jest jedna
Już
porcja.
podawać?
Możesz podawać.
Friends, just finished our emotional healing class today, and it was very intense for me. I like to be a part of all of the work that I do, so I like to share as well and do the exercises. And today we did an exercise where we got a piece of paper and we asked each other questions, one person to the other. What's your name? What do you like to do? What's your biggest dream? What are you afraid of? What are you running away from? And then we all sit in a circle and one person lays in the middle and we ask them these questions and we all breathe deeply. And these questions come from a deeper place within them whenever there's a bunch of people around and they have to really think about it. And it's amazing how the answers you give when you're just with your partner and you're just like, my biggest dream, I don't know, a clean house. And then you lay in the middle and you have all these people, wspierając, supporting you. And all of a sudden you're like, wow, maybe I want to be president. And today I laid in the circle and the first question was like, what do you want to be? And the first thing that came to my mind was the word in Polish, wielka. And that means big, huge. And I want to be huge. I want to do big things. And I've always been like that since I was a kid. I wanted to do like the biggest and the craziest things and jump off bridges, and I just have that nature. So naturally for me, when I think of the biggest thing I could ever do, for me it's acting. It's like the biggest, the craziest, the hardest thing I could ever do is to be in this huge role and have this entire production on my shoulders and be the lead, and the stress that goes with that for me is just like, it's unheard of. It's something that I can't even, just like the thought of it makes me come alive, but it also makes me like shrink back in fear. And so when I laid in the middle of that circle, I saw not only what I want, but also what holds me back from getting it, like what I'm afraid of. And it's a very effective exercise to do, because you start to really see what you want in life and why you don't have it. what's holding you back and what barriers need to be broken down to get there. So tomorrow we have our next work, which is letting go of something in the past that's holding us back from something in the future. And we're going to be standing on a table like this, and we're going to fall back, and everybody's going to catch us, and we're going to learn trust for one another and trust in ourselves, and we're going to let go. So that's our emotional healing work, and we're going to start building and understanding how to use visualization, the difference between believing and knowing something to be true. All of the visualization work that I've been doing and creating my dreams and destiny, it's like, it's not enough just to believe that it's possible. It's essential to also know for a fact that it's already happened for you, that it's already true. I'm already the actress of my dreams. And that's like, am I really? Yes, I am. And so these are the two things you have to play with every day, is this fact that it's not here, but the fact that it will be here and it already exists somewhere there. So we want to just get on the road there, wherever that is. That's our work and our turnos, which means Therapeutic Nutrition Retreat. My husband makes food and I make emotions come out. That's my job.
Zrobisz mądrze tą głodówkę, dużo pijesz, robisz lewatywy, to jak najbardziej.
Taki budę mam dzisiaj, co?
What are we eating for dinner?
Chia pudding.
With what?
Fresh mango and Brazil nuts and vanilla extract.
What kind of milk?
Nut milk, seed milk, but actually it's a mixture of 3 milks.
What kinds?
Sesame, pumpkin and Brazil nuts.
Okay, friends, that's the end of our day for our Therapeutic Nutrition Workshop. I'm going to teach yoga to the girls in my neighborhood here in Poland. This is something separate from the retreat. So I have 2 yoga classes today that I'm teaching and lots of emotional work. It feels so good to be doing something moving forward in life. I remember when I lived in New York and I went to meet an agent and he told me, girl, you need to leave New York and you need to find your place in life and on a small scale start doing what you love, and only from that small scale can you build up and start doing it on a bigger scale, because if you start on a big scale as an amateur in New York City, you may never get anywhere. And that was the best advice I ever heard. I'm very grateful to that agent because I took his advice and I moved to Poland and I'm doing acting work in Poland that I never thought possible, and I'm teaching yoga and doing retreats on a smaller scale, but I feel fulfilled. So it's a nice feeling. I feel fulfilled with my life in Poland. And maybe one day life will bring me back to the States and it'll be a wielka, huge, big. But for right now, very satisfied with my life here in Poland. My Polish life. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and I'll do some more. If you don't like it, then don't watch it and I won't make any more and I'll have more time to myself. Oh, hi. I'm going to teach yoga. My girls are here. Bye-bye. Papa.